Hey, how's it going everybody? I am Chemical and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the previous episode, we completed the Happy Mask Salesman Trading side quest. And we got some last minute upgrades, except for one that I couldn't get because of a dumbass glitch. But today we are heading back to the Gerudo Fortress because we have to do the Gerudo Training Grounds. We were actually told about this a while ago, I think, back in like episode 43 or something, before we did the Spirit Temple. So it wasn't really that long ago. I mean, that's only like 6 videos ago. But this became playable for us after we actually got the Gerudo membership card. So we couldn't have done it until before then, but it's like right at the end of the game anyway. And this is sort of like something infamous that people don't really see this as a very useful item, basically. It's way more useful in Majora's Mask, but the actual reward we get for this in this game, it doesn't really come in helpful at all, honestly. Which sucks, but let's go ahead and check out the sign. Let's talk to the sign here. Gerudo Training Ground. Only registered members are allowed. I'm registered, dude. I got my card. This is the Gerudo's Training Ground. Membership card verified. One try for 10 rupees. Okay, whatever. I'll go in. I'll take you 10 rupees. Give you your best shot. Okay, so I have actually done. I love how they just like squish up the texture for that like gate as well. Like they don't actually move it along the side. They just like crush it. But anyway, this is the Gerudo Training Grounds, or GTG, whichever you prefer. We have 3 different paths here, but the one in the middle is going to sort of lead us straight into where we kind of have to go first up. But I am going to just kind of chill for like a minute. I'm going to go to the left. We will have to come back to this room anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. So there's a couple things we can get here. Oh, sorry, I was just looking for the switch as well, dude. Hit the eyeball, shoot the eyeball, blind it. So yes, I was just looking for that switch, but once we shoot that, we get a couple chests here. And Navi's also glowing green there. I think that if you play like Song of Storms in those green spots, then you'll just spawn fairies. But this GTG is actually really, really easy. Well, there's not much to it. I don't know. It's not so difficult, but it's certainly not like super easy or anything. If you can overcome the trials in the chambers ahead, then only then and only then will you be qualified to hold our secret treasure. Okay, that's pretty cool, I guess. I don't mind the old secret treasure. Defeat all the enemies in a limited time. Okay, we have Stalfos here. So let us kill them with our big moron's sword. Dude, stop blocking me, would you? Stop blocking and just attack me. There we go. Let's do the old trade for a trade. We'll do a hit for a hit, you know. They do that in boxing. A dual exchange, if you will. Except he didn't actually hit me. Dude, do you mind? Come on. We also have to do this before the timer. I think if we fail this, then we can just, like, restart, though, anyway. Okay, finally. There we go. There we go. We have done it. We get a chest. And it opens up the door for us. I believe that's everything we can do in this room. You want to be really, really careful in the rooms. Like, you want to make sure that you get everything that you possibly can. You want to make sure that you're not missing anything. Because you want to basically stockpile keys for this. There's going to be a big maze sort of thing. Gather the jewels of Wyatt while avoiding traps and danger. Okay. There's going to be like a big maze, key maze sort of thing that we have to do at the very end of this. So you want to make sure you have enough of that. Now we have a silver rupee puzzle here. This actually will just, if we fail this, then we'll just get like transported back to the start of the room. So it's no big deal. Well, yeah, we'll get taken back to the very beginning of this room. So yeah, it's not really a big deal. If you do fail these tasks, it just like wastes a little bit of time. But the first time you're doing these, like, it can actually be a little bit tricky to find all of these. Like, the first time I was doing this, it took me a couple attempts. Like, I don't know why. I swear I was collecting them all, like, but I was just missing one every single time. I do not know how. I'm just a dumb asshole. And do you mind, Boulder? I would appreciate it if you did not roll into me. Okay, we've got one more left in here, I think. It's just around the corner here. Watch out for the... Dude, I was totally on the hookshot target there too. Okay, and of course, I can't go that way because there is a wall of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Do you mind? Okay, I'm trying to just like select this target really quickly. Okay, last one is right here. Avoid the boulder falling out of the ceiling, and there we go. The timer stops. Dude, Link should have just gotten crushed from that. I should have gotten intense brain damage from that. Alright, let's go to the fire here. Sorry that I haven't been recording much as well recently. Like, I just really haven't been in the mood. I don't know what came over me, but without the necessary items, I will be confounded by impossible mysteries. Okay. So you do want to do this like at the very, very end of the game as well, when you like have all of your items. Let's just kill these. We have a white Wolfos and a regular Wolfos. I think this is the second white Wolfos that we have to fight in the whole game, but we know how to take these things on. They're really easy. They're super easy. We also have a fake door there. You can tell it's a fake door immediately too, because there's no handle. Like what the fuck were they thinking, dude? Did you honestly think you could fool me like that? Alright, we get a chest right here. I think, is this the only one we get in this room? I wish we got a map for this as well. Like, it would make it so much easier to get the actual items that you need and that you require. Okay, we got a bundle of arrows, nothing special, but I guess that would make it too easy. We have a big silver gauntlet block here. You can actually come in and start this before you have all the items, but obviously you won't be able to make it all the way through. So it's a bit redundant. You might as well just, you know, come here once you've actually done everything. And now that that's done, we just have to come back here, and if we actually look up, then we will have a hole in the wall with the lens of truth. So let's truthfully hookshot over here, and for some reason we have to hit the switch up here, which opens the door all the way down there. I actually hate that. I hate that we have to walk so far around for it. Okay, let's get out. We'll go back this way, and then we'll continue on. As I was saying, you just want to do things like very methodically. You just want to progress as slowly, not as slowly as you can, but you certainly don't want to like. You want to take your time. You don't want to rush through, because that's just going to end up wasting a lot of time. We have a bunch of likes here. Do not suck me off, you big foreskin, you big ball sack looking ass. Okay. Once we kill all the likes, that will spawn a bunch of chests. And we actually spawn 3 chests here as well. There's one that is invisible, and that's the most obvious one there as well. So I will open all of them. I will check them all out. I'm not gonna like go everywhere, dude. 200 rupees. I can get that whenever the fuck I want, man. Why are you wasting my time with this? All right, let's get this. Wow, another blue rupee. Awesome, another bloopy. I really love that, man. I haven't seen a blue rupee in ages, especially not in this room. And we finally get a small key. And what could possibly be in this chest? It must be something amazing, because it's up on a pedestal. No, we get shit on. I think this is the last, like, ice chest in the game as well. Maybe there's one more in, like, the final sort of boss dungeon. In Hyrule Castle. Or Ganon's Tower, I guess it is in this. In the future. Okay. Let's continue on. Pretty sure there's nothing behind that. Am I, like, a legend enough to just like hook shot straight through? Yes, I am. Good lord. I'm a god. I'm a master of puzzle reading. Okay. We have this room here. We actually have the Scarecrow song here as well. Not the Scarecrow song, but Navi is glowing green. She's getting cranky. Okay, just play the song. I don't know. I swear I had to hit the notes like a million times. I'm gonna be glad when I don't have to play with this analog stick anymore, dude, because it is infuriating sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we could have actually played it from the bottom, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it up top while we're here, because I want to go back that way. So what we want to do here is blind the eyes of the statue. So you want to just shoot them, and I think you want to be pretty quick about this too. And relatively accurate, dude, come on. Yeah, you kind of have to hit like right in the eye. And it's so hard with this controller, dude, because it... And like while I'm talking as well, there we go, okay. Okay, let's keep going on. Let's get the last one here. Yeah, as you see, they... Dude, come on, that totally should have hit. As you see, they like, do go back as well, like they do. You'll have to like refresh and shoot them again. Ugh, come on, man, this is taking forever. I hate these like rotating platforms because it gives you no time to think. There we go. Okay, perfect. We get a chest and we get a door open, and we also get this fucking thing to stop. Thank the Lord. Okay, that's enough of me complaining, man. I always complain too much in these fucking videos. Drives me crazy. Let's get this. I think this will just be, please be a key. Don't be a bloopy. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that immensely. I guess we'll just continue on going up, because, you know, we might as well finish off like the sort of path that we were doing first before we get sidetracked. Okay, here we go. As you see, we're in like a big sort of a maze of like different cages and locked doors and stuff. You actually look down. This is the this is where we would have gone, like on the lower level if we had gone straight in the first place. So we get another key there. So yeah, it is like a big waste of time to go straight first up, and I just fell straight into the lava and died. Please don't take me back to the beginning of the dungeon. Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's no real point to going straight because you'll just like immediately run into a wall and then have to go back. So that is that. I think that's all the doors in here. This is the only one we haven't been in yet. Okay, we've also got 4 keys now. You know how we live in large. Find a secret passage in this room. Will do. I'm great at finding secret passages, mate. We have a bunch of fire keys and whatever the fuck these things are, these piles of shit. I actually forgot what they're called. They remind me of Slugma from Pokemon. Oh, I was just gonna talk to Navi about it as well. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll put it up on screen in post, like always. Okay, let's get out the Megaton hammer. And now that we've killed all the enemies, they'll actually let us out. We're not trapped in here anymore. And we get a chest there. Very epic. Very cool. Oh, here we go. I think I actually just got lucky there. You don't have to hit all of these things to the side. I think that's the only actual like item that we need. Oh no, we do need the eye as well here. I believe we do. So I'll just go ahead and like knock all these things away with the Megaton hammer anyway, and just make sure I'm not missing anything because I do not want to do any backtracking. I just want to get this. I want to get GTG done, boys. I got to get to the end of the game. I got to fight my man's Ganon, and there was nothing else. Okay, so this switch just stops the fire here, and we can get this chest. I was about to say key. I almost said key chest. Okay, there we go. We get number 5. And before the fire comes back on and cooks my ass, we will open this door to the side here. And we will head in. Hopefully we didn't come from this way. Yes, we did! What the fuck is wrong with me? Alright, let's go in the correct room. We will keep moving onwards. Cross the sea of fire, alright. If I must. So we have this big room with all these silver rupees around. Obviously we're gonna wanna suss out the silver rupees. We're gonna wanna collect them. We have one right here. We can just hookshot to. Do I want to put the hover boots on here? I don't really think so. I might put them on for like some of these, for like crossing some of these paths or something. But oh, dude, what the fuck? Why didn't you grab onto the ledge, you dumb asshole, Link? Okay, I am gonna put on the hover boots here. Actually, you know, I'm gonna go against my wishes and better judgment because I mean that was my fault that I like missed that. It's just because I didn't jump to the ledge properly or something. Okay, we have this here. There's no like secret platform here, is there? I think it's just maybe there's a Song of Time block or something. Okay, so let's play the Song of Time. I'm not sure if there actually is one here, but I have a feeling that it spawns it so you can make it there with plenty of time. Yes, okay. See, I'm not so dumb after all. I do remember things about the game. I'm not such a dumb asshole. Let's hit this switch. That'll stop the fire. There was like a ring of fire with the with a silver rupee inside. I think that's our last silver rupee that we need as well. Okay, we probably could have made that, but I'm just going to play it safe because I am a pussy. I am pusillanimous. Okay, this opens this to the side. We can just hookshot across and probably save time. It probably doesn't save any time considering how long it takes me to accurately aim, but whatever. Ripping off Chugga Conroy again, collect the underwater gems again. Well, again, I don't think we've actually done this before, have we? Have we collected gems underwater? I'm not too sure. Okay, let's put on the Zora Tunic. We might actually not need it. We probably can get this done with enough time to spare just by like using the Kakiri Tunic. But I haven't used the Zora Tunic that much, so let's check it out. Let's use it. I want to give all the tunics a bit of love because I do actually. Back when I was a little kid, like I loved having the alternative outfits and stuff. But why did this one not leave? Why are you still here? Is it so that we can get back up or something? I'm not sure. I mean, we can just like climb onto the sides regardless, so whatever. Maybe it's just like, I don't know. I'm not going to comment. It doesn't even matter. It literally doesn't even matter. So we have all these blue rupees, silver rupees around. We also have these fuckers. They're so irritating. I actually hate fighting these enemies because you have to be really specific with their hitbox. They're not too difficult by any means. Like, in fact, right now I'm having no trouble with them. But back when I was doing like my practice file, I was fighting these things for ages just because I kept like barely getting the timing off and stuff. Maybe I just learned my lesson. Okay. Ow. Am I in a safe spot here? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. Let's go here. That's too high. And we will fall down slowly and grab the next silver rupee there. Okay, so we didn't need to kill those things. I always want to call them Shellos, but they're clearly not Shellos. Shellos looks like totally different. Shellos is a cute little sort of like Loch Ness monster looking thing, as opposed to that dude. Did you seriously just miss that? Come on, Doge. Okay, there we go. Let's put this back on so I can get all my goods. Can I just backflip to this? I don't think so. No, I can't. I guess I'll just float to the top. Oh, what the fuck, dude? I went straight through that thing. Sometimes the hitboxes on these silver rupees can be really, really irritating and just like off. I feel like sometimes I walk completely through the model, but I don't touch the hitbox. I don't know, barely somehow, but even though I clearly go through it, like I clipped through it even, I'm pretty sure. Like I'm pretty sure my model was inside it, but whatever. We have one more. I think it's around the top somewhere. Yes, there we go. That is it. We get a chest. I wonder what could be inside. Dude. Alright, let's climb up here. And we will get our... Okay, I took the long way. There we go. We will get the key. A small key to be Pacific. And we'll head back out here. It's such like a transition from that. Dude, okay, thank God it knocked me forward. Otherwise I would have fallen in the lava there. It's such a transition. They're parallel. They're complete opposites, yin and yang. Like you go into that big fire room, and then you go in, or you're coming into that room with like the pit of lava and stuff, and then you're going into that room with all the water and everything. Okay, we've got Dunalphos here, or Lizalphos. I don't know why. I always get those names confused. Pretty sure they're both enemies as well. Oh, come on, that didn't go far enough. Okay, that did go far enough. I just had to wait. I was just being impatient. This one's actually way easier than the Stalfos one, because the Stalfos ones will actually block you as opposed to these, which will just kind of run around and then you can fuck them up. Is that all we need in here? We just have like a key here. Probably a key here. Yes, it is a key here, a small key. Let me just make sure there's nothing else. We got some hearts and stuff if you want to fuck with that, but I don't fuck with no hearts, boys. I don't need that shit. Let's continue on here, and we come out the other side. So we did complete everything properly as well. I think I might have I did miss a room. Okay, we can't even use Faror's Wind in here, unfortunately. I need to show off Faror's Wind. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to show off Nehru's Love, because I haven't done this yet. And also something I want to make a point of is the MP12 is just like a measurement of how much magic it's using on the magic meter. So Din's Fire and Faror's Wind will use the same amount. The Fire Arrow, MP2, you can use it 3 times, which will use it as the same amount, which will use the same amount of magic as using Din's Fire once. I think you guys get it. You're pretty smart. When I was a little kid, like I always wondered what those numbers meant. I was like MP1, MP2, MP3. Like, are we talking about music files here? XD. But as you can see, Nehru's Love is just like a protective spell. It gives us this shield. I think we're invulnerable from every attack for a couple minutes. I think it doesn't last indefinitely until you take a certain amount of hits. I think you actually do kind of have to, time it well. Alright, here we are back in this main room here. If you desire to acquire our hidden treasure, you must strive to obtain the keys hidden in each chamber. Okay, alright, okay. Get bomb shoes here. I think we were full on bomb shoes anyway, but I will take it. So it's just like a continuation on here through these rooms. So you actually don't need to collect as many keys as I thought you did. You don't need anywhere near as many as you thought, and I actually haven't even gotten all the ones that we can get in here. I hope I didn't just go through the wrong door, dude. And this is fading away and disappearing. That sucks. Alright, so it only lasts like a minute or two or something. Nothing too fancy. But while you're using the magic, as with other magic items as well, you can't use other magic items or abilities or spells, whatever you want to call them. Okay, I have gone the wrong way here, fuck it. Okay, so now that we are back in the main room, we can continue on here and walk through this. And speaking of mains, we're going past this lion's mane, and we're on the other side of this big set of cages, and locked doors and so on. So I did kind of waste a key there. I was a bit disoriented there and didn't realize that I wasn't in the right room that I wanted to be in. I thought it put me like a little bit further ahead, and we might have even been able to just continue on and do it from that point, but I wasn't too sure. So hopefully I haven't fucked myself and I don't need to get that last key. I know for a fact there is still like one around that I could get. I can think of one immediately off the top of my head. That I know I could pick up. Okay, more rupees that I'm wasting. At least it doesn't like shove them back in the fucking chest like it does in Twilight Princess when you have too many. Okay, I've only got 2 more keys left. Please tell me I can do this. Please tell me I have enough keys. Okay, we have enough keys. We have just enough keys. Alright. So let's just bust this open. What could be in our big fuck off chest here? The last main item of the game. We have the ice arrows set to C, and your arrows will be powered up. If you hit your target, it will freeze. This arrow magic is granted only to those who complete the difficult training of the Gerudos, so use it with pride. Yes, this is basically an item that isn't as good as the fire arrows or the light arrows. It's basically as good as the fire arrows damage-wise, I believe. Maybe there are some enemies that take more damage to it, but they're definitely not better than the light arrows. And not only that, you can't even really get them until like the same time that you can get the light arrows anyway, so it's kind of a pointless item, unfortunately. It's not pointless, it just doesn't get, you don't get that much of a chance to use it, unfortunately. You can use glitches, obviously, to get it way faster and way earlier, but I don't fuck with no glitches. I want to do things OG way. But with that, we are done with GTG. I still have to show off Feral's Wind. Hopefully we can do it in the last dungeon. If I don't, then if we can't, then I'll just like do it later at some point. I'll go back and show it somehow. Maybe I should just do it now, honestly. So I decided to meet you guys in the forest temple so that I can actually show off what Feral's Wind does, because it is a really, really useful item. If you're the kind of person who ends up doing a lot of backtracking and just like doesn't check out rooms very thoroughly, then it is a great item. Like, it'll basically just allow you to set a warp at the beginning of a room, pretty much no matter any room will work. It doesn't work in GTG, unfortunately, but it does work in regular temples. So if you just set it at the start of a room like I did at the beginning of the temple, and we can continue on, we'll just go to some random point. I guess I'll just go here with the, I'll go down the elevator. It's been so long since we were here, I never actually thought that we would come back to this place. I can't believe this Let's Play is almost done, dude. It feels like it has been going on for ages, like over a year at this, not over a year, but almost a year, 9 months or something. And if we cast Feral's Wind, then we can return to the war point, or we can dispel it. If we dispel it, then we can set it at the beginning of this room. But anyway, that is that, guys. That is everything that we need to collect before the final fight. Look at this. We've got all the items. We've got all the bottles. We've got pretty much every upgrade. We're missing one unofficial upgrade, but who really gives a shit about the Deku Nut upgrade, frankly. We have every gold Skulltula, every song, every heart piece, all the medallions. We just need one more item. We need one more upgrade from the Silver Gauntlets, but I will save that for next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I was saying before, I know I haven't done that much recording recently, but I am going to just try and pump out Ocarina of Time now because I have a little bit of inspiration, and I definitely want to get this done before I go back to uni and start studying everything. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next episode when we are going to be heading into Ganon's Tower finally. See you then.